G'day YouTubers, this is Desert Commando Master. Today I'm doing a video on my Tier 2, which is my SORD chest rig or tactical harness. Tier 1 is my EDC, what I carry every day. And my Tier 3 is my 72-hour bug-out bag, which is there's another video on my channel about that. But this is so if for any reason I have to cache or leave my 72-hour bug-out bag, my Tier 3, I have my Tier 2, my chest rig. If I leave camp or whatever, and I have the core elements of the survival with me to take care of everything in the survival situation. Now, I'll start with the items on the outside of the rig. I've got my Hatch tactical gloves with the hard knuckles and the Kevlar Nomex, cutting fire resistant leather. We've got, this is my radio pouch. This has got a Baofeng radio with the mic. I also have the headset in here. I've got a Maxpedition Rollypoly gum pouch. 2 seconds, I've got extra storage and extra space for stuff. I can use it just as a dump pouch. Got a little Grimlock and an S-Biner holding my gloves. Got a Ranger pace counter beads, keep track of distance when bushy terrain. Got a Ultimate Survival jet scream whistle, very loud. Got a CRKT, what is this, M16 10kz, Tanto with serrations, part serrations. This is a very high quality, reliable knife. Australian flag MultiCam patch, Subdued, and Sharpie, just a regular Sharpie. Got a climbing rated Omega Carabiner. Got my ACU pouch, got my Gerber. So I love this one because I can open it with one hand, and so you can hold whatever you're working on in the other. And use cut in. So it's a fantastic multi-tool, Gerber Military multi-tool. Over here I've got my Surefire Z2 combat light. At the moment it's got the red filter on. This is 80 lumens and runs on 2 CR3s, CR123s, and it runs for 10 to 12 hours. Okay. I have spare batteries in the kit too. Now, I'll start with this pouch. I've got some EMT shears. Now, just standard EMT shears, pretty good. Now, lots of the places that I go up in the bush are pretty remote, so I have an EPIRB, a GPS Emergency Beacon. It's got a 12 mirror on the back. It's not the new digital type. But this is the type that Ray Mears used when he was in Australia, and if it was good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Got an infrared glow stick. What is this? 6 to 8 hours infrared, because I have night vision equipment. This is more safety rescue stuff in the mag pouches. This is ACO, it's a MS2000 infrared strobe with the infrared cover, and it's got the blue filter so aircraft don't think it's incoming rounds, and it's got the lithium battery so I can operate in almost any temperature. Got my buck knife, it's my little bushcraft knife. It's a good little knife, very sticky rubber, really high quality. Got that in the UK. I was climbing the Penna van. US Ultimate Survival blast match. Get it open for one-handed fire making. Just press the button and hit it on a hard surface, and with pressing the button, and we've got a lot of sparks on your tinder. MultiCam compact. Just some OzCam camo paint with a little mirror. Got some face paint. Alright, move over to this side. Let's start with this pouch. Now this is my water purification and water kit and fire kit. Water rations. Got a 3.3 ounce. What is that? Mils. Yeah, that's 3.3 ounces of water. It's in a little Cedar Summit Wilderness Wash bottle. They're really fantastic. Just it's good to have a little bit of water, until you can find water. I always have a didgeridoo on my belt, so I have water in that, and I've got camelbacks and all sorts of stuff. But this is just extra water rations, when you really need it. Got that 25 feet of paracord. It's a camo one. 10 meters, 33 feet of Hootchie cord, similar to bank line. In the green. Little grappling hook with some Nite-Ize Figure 9 tie downs, and this is like a counting com grappling hook. It's got the spikes inside, and you just screw them on, and you can use it for retrieving gear and use it to cast lines and stuff over trees and all sorts of stuff with a hank of paracord. Handy piece of equipment. You never know, sometimes you need it. It's just some instructions for the Nite-Ize Figure 9s. There's lots of different ways you can tie it up and rig it up. Fire kit. Now, there's another video on my channel with all the details of this, but I'll just give you a quick peek here. It's just rubber and wicks and jute twine and lighters and fire steels and a piece of fire and glycerin and potassium permanganate and stormproof matches and magnifying glasses and wet fire tinder and petroleum jelly soaked cotton balls, heaps of stuff. You can check out the video on my channel if you want to see all the rest of the contents of this kit. But it's save your life having a decent proper fire kit. This is a SOL Emergency Bivvy. Okay. I highly recommend these. You can put it over your sleeping bag, and if you don't have a Gore-Tex bivvy or something like that, you can use it as a sleeping bag. And it's orange, bright orange, so it's good for rescue, and it's reflective like mylar material on the inside. This is much better than the standard mylar blankets because it's not so noisy, so if you need to sleep in it, you can sleep in it. And it's a little more durable, so you can reuse it. Now this is it's called an IPOOD. And it's a little anodized aluminium shovel. It's for doing your business in the woods. And if I can get this top off. It's got TP, rolled up TP in the handle, so you've got to take care of the call of nature. Stick that out after. Got some baby wipes for hygiene, and the obvious little Coleman compressed cloth. It expands without water. It's, extra hygiene. Coming more to the water stuff. This is a Millbank bag. You rarely see these about. You soak it in the water that you intend to filter, and you fill up with water. You hang it from a tree over your canteen, and removes all the debris, the leaves and the dirt and all the rubbish out of the water, ready for treating with either sterilizing tablets or other filtration devices. But this works much better than a bandana. This is purpose built for this task. It's a fantastic piece of equipment. I hardly see people with them, so highly recommend it. My main water filter. It's a Sawyer. This is a Sawyer mini one. It's got the syringe for cleaning it. It does up to 250,000 litres. It's got the drop my cloth lock there. Got some cloth lock water purification tablets. I've got some Oasis water purification tablets, just extra, you know, things, redundancy. Things do fail, but I don't think this baby will fail. So I've got extra water storage here if I need it. And you know, I can attach it to my Camelback and Coke bottles, water bottles, whatever you need, you know, soft drink bottles. Right, okay, that's everything in that pouch. Yep. Okay, I'll go over to my medic admin pouch. Now it's clearly labelled, so people can, I know it. Everyone knows which side the first aid's on. It's the earpiece for my Baofeng for the radio system. Got a little what is it, Swiss Tech, I think it's a 9-in-1 multi-tool pliers. Got a sail needle with some heavy duty thread attached for repairing gear and stuff like that. And got some pins, and this is a little Leatherman Micro. The scissors with tweezers and files and all sorts of stuff, screwdrivers. It's a handy little multi-tool. Got a little pencil with some fluorescent marking tape, like so using the Sharpie I can write on it, put the coordinates, directions, information, and just very handy to have. Find your way back. So this is first aid in this kit as well. This is a medicine bottle with triple antibiotic ointment and burn relief and a bunch of different medication, like for things like diarrhea and painkillers, paracetamol, ibuprofen, and antihistamines, and I've even got some prescription medication, you know, pain relief, strong pain relief stuff. So very handy to have. Got a number 13 wound dressing. It's got a big wound pad attached to a bandage, so it's just opens right up, and it's very handy. Helps stop bleeding and stuff like that. These are batteries. This is that admin. Got the 4 lithium AA's, 3 alkaline AAA's, and 2 lithium CR123s for the Surefire, and I've got another little Phoenix in here, Phoenix E15. So, hiding down here. And it's just another little backup torch. I love my torches. I don't think you can ever have enough. This is my main head torch. It's a Princeton Tech FRED. It's got the red, and it's got a couple of white settings. And it lasts like 7,500 hours, something ridiculous. At about 45 lumens. Very good, very reliable torch. They're not the most durable, but they work for me. You can just tape them up with duct tape if you need. Speaking of duct tape, got a big roll of cloth tape, 100-mile-an-hour tape wrapped around a credit card. Got this is a sports tape, like medical tape, very heavy duty. You get blisters or anything, and you tape your feet up, and you can just keep walking and walking and walking. You know, it's fantastic. You can bust an ankle, you can tape it up, or your shoulder or whatever. Really great. Stainless steel survival mirror, the instructions on the back. It's not going to break, warp or anything, you know. And it's great for signalling. All hygiene, personal hygiene. You know. Nothing worse if you hurt your face and you can't see it. Life-saving insect repellent. This is 34.6% DEET. It's what the military uses in Australia. I put it in a smaller bottle and put black tape around it because you don't want that sun to get to this stuff. It's fantastic, and it's low fragrance, so you know, it's not like some of them which really stink. Got a little first aid kit, clearly labelled. It's only a mini one. It's in a band-aid tin, and it's just sealed with some PVC tape. So it's got KFC wipes and alcohol swabs and band-aids and wound pads and tampon and a bunch of little first aid items, like a boo-boo kit, you know, mini first aid kit. It's all you need in a tier 2. Got a pair of hemostats or forceps, you know. I use them for sewing and use them for suturing or stuff like that. 2 MSR anodized aluminium stakes. I use these with my USGI poncho as part of my shelter kit. Very, very lightweight and very strong. Toothbrush with a mini tube of toothpaste. Okay. Again, more personal hygiene. Got to take care of yourself. This is the Bush Bible. It's Collins Gem SAS Survival Guide, John Lofty Wiseman. Some fantastic stuff in here, and there's extra survival instructions and all sorts of notes about water purification and suturing, all sorts of personal stuff I put in there, extra survival stuff. But this book is invaluable, and you can take it anywhere. It fits in your pocket, as you see. I'll put it in my tier 2 in my vest, and I wouldn't go anywhere without it. It's too valuable. Got a Write in the Rain notebook with a little clutch pencil, a lead pencil, you know, just put notes and stuff, survival notes, and plants, edible plants and stuff I write in there. Now, some optics. It's a Bressa 7x18 zoom monocular. It's a tiny one. 7x18 is fantastic. It's good as a backup one. I do have binos and stuff, but this is a handy little backup one if I haven't got my big pack with me, you know. And this film container. Got a luminous silver watch compass. I've got it on a little elastic band. It glows for like 8 hours over. It's a good backup compass for night. Day or night really, but I like the silver. High quality. Got a OD green cloth bandana. It's a triangle bandage, whatever, you know, it's part of the medikit. Yeah, 100 uses for that. Even though I have the Millbank bag, I don't need to use it for building water or stuff like that. 4 inches Rayleigh trauma bandage. You know, you get a puncture wound, a stick stabs in your leg or something, or you get shot. It's fantastic. It'll plug you up, stop traumatic bleeding. It's fantastic. These are a life-saving piece of equipment. That's everything in that one. And behind triple mag pouch, got waterproof map case, and in here I've got a pack light, glow in the dark crystals. It'll glow all night. It goes very bright. You can't really read by it. You can read your map by it, but it's just handy little lighting device. Got a little laser, dual LED torch, little pen, little pencil, little glow stick. I've got a military tritium map compass, and I've got a map of my area, little plastic map scale, and plastic ruler thing. And I've got some other secret stuff in there. Just a handy little waterproof map case. So. There we go. Now, I think I've covered everything. As you see, I've got my admin, my survival instructions, first aid, batteries, my tools, lighting, knives, insect repellent stuff, fire kits, another fire steel, signalling and communications with the radio and the EPIRB and strobes and survival mirrors and whistles, and more hygiene, you know, and shelter for the bivvy bag and water purification. Right. You know, shelter is probably the most important thing, but I usually always go out with my Gore-Tex Gore-Tex like jacket, stuff like that, and take my USGI poncho almost everywhere. So they're my clothing, and the GI poncho is my main shelter. This is like an emergency backup, and feel free to leave me any comments and tell me what you think, and tell me if I've missed anything. I think I've got everything. Yeah, you can see, I should have left that out. You can see the Gerber. But yeah, so this is Desert Commander Master, and this is my Tier 2, my SORD chest rig and tactical harness. And thanks for watching.